You think you're making a move to Castle Rock, but you're not sure what this little town has to offer? Well, this little town ain't so little anymore, and we're going to tell you exactly what you need to know before you make the move to Castle Rock and what it's like living here. I'm Tim Kampmann, real estate agent for Castle Rock in the South Denver metro area. If you are thinking of making a move to Castle Rock, please hit me up at the information at the bottom of your screen. I will also link it in the description. And while you're here, if you find this video valuable, throw it a like and a subscribe. All right, just a few facts kind of about Castle Rock and the town of Castle Rock. We're actually one of the biggest towns in Colorado, since we still have the designation town of Castle Rock, with 73,000 residents. This has grown exponentially over the last 5 to 10 years. Castle Rock was just a blip on the map when it was founded in 1874, but it has grown over the years, and when the town really started taking off in the late 90s and early 2000s, and 2010 and above, the town really saw some exponential growth. Average household income down here is around $127,000, so it is a little bit more of an affluent community. Average price points over the last year have been $683,000 on the west side of Castle Rock, which we'll be focusing on today. This includes the Meadows and Red Hawk area. We'll do little tours of those communities so you can kind of see what those homes look like and how far your money can go down here. Another unique thing about Castle Rock is we are located about 30 minutes south of Denver, and we're about 40 minutes north of Colorado Springs. So it is a bedroom community and kind of a commuter town, if you will. Most of the residents here, 80%, commute outside of Castle Rock for work. And that is because the town has slated that 80% of its land and development is slated toward residential development and residential living and community parks and open space and trails. So there hasn't been a lot of land within the town that's designated for industry, manufacturing, or even commercial space. Now, we have seen a lot of commercial development just in the last 3 years. Castle Rock has built a lot more shopping centers, a lot more amenities for the community. So that has changed a bit, but by and large, 80% of the residents travel outside the city for work, which makes Castle Rock a nice, unique spot right in the middle between Denver and Colorado Springs. So we get a blend of both people that come to live in Castle Rock, but that commute up to Denver for work. Now, something that makes Castle Rock unique is how many trails and open space and park developments that we have around the city. The town has slated 27% of the land to just be designated for parks, open space, and other recreational use development. We'll take a look at a couple of these spots when we head out and just show you some of the different amenities Castle Rock has to offer for outdoor living. So if you're looking for an active lifestyle, something that you can walk right out your door and hit a trail, whether that's mountain biking, hiking, running, Castle Rock has something for everybody in the outdoor activity space. Now, something else to remember before you make the move to Castle Rock. The town of Castle Rock actually opted out of Denver's public transportation system, or RTD as we know it here. This means that there is no public transportation within Castle Rock. So if you're looking for light rail or a bus system to get you different places, the town of Castle Rock doesn't have that to offer. Some view that as a plus, some view that as a minus, but just something to consider before you make your move here. Okay, let's talk a few real estate stats here. We're focusing on the west side of I-25. This portion of Castle Rock, referred to as the Meadows and the Red Hawk neighborhoods. There are about, currently, as of the filming of this video, just over 50 homes for sale in that pocket of Castle Rock. Average price point is $775,000. In the Meadows and Red Hawk, we have homes ranging from the mid 500s to well up over $1 million in this particular neighborhood. Over the last year, 475 homes have sold in this particular pocket of Castle Rock. Average price point for sales price was $683,000, and the home sold in an average of 30 days or less, which means Castle Rock has been a strong seller's market and has continued to be so over the years. There's just a lot of people moving to Castle Rock and not quite enough houses to meet demand, so that has driven prices up a bit. The other thing we look at to determine how healthy the real estate market is our homes selling for their list price. And over that last year, homes have been selling for, on average, 100% of list price. This means that some have gone over that list price. There are some that have sold under the list price. So there is an opportunity to get a deal if you know where to look. Again, contact me if you'd like more information on the real estate market here in Castle Rock, and I would be happy to guide you on a relocation, or whether that's just moving from the Denver metro to get out of the city and into a more suburban community. right, so we're in the northwest part of Castle Rock here. We're in the Meadows neighborhood. This is a part of the Meadows that was built in the late 90s, early 2000s. Residential single-family homes. You'll see a lot of 2 stories mixed with ranches. 3-car garages are fairly standard in this part of Castle Rock. And you'll see the homes, very well taken care of, bedroom community. Let's take a look at some of the homes around this neighborhood. And there's a lot of community parks just nearby, within walking distance. So one nice thing the developers did when they were building some of these neighborhoods is to include parks that were within walking distance for most of the houses, so that you didn't have to get in the car, pack up the whole family just to go to a park. There would be one either right down the street or just a few blocks away from you. Makes it nice and easy for families to move in to these neighborhoods. This next neighborhood we're taking a drive through is called the Red Hawk neighborhood, named after the Red Hawk golf course, which it kind of surrounds. A lot of gorgeous homes in here, some on the golf course. These homes will range from high 6s to low 9s. You may have a couple options that may jump over the $1 million mark, being on the golf course, completely remodeled. But another great clean community. Hey guys, now we're at the Philip Miller Activity Complex, or the MAC as people in Castle Rock call it. This place has an outdoor amphitheater for summer concerts, has a 200-step incline for our exercise enthusiasts, as well as an outdoor gym. We also have numerous hiking trails and mountain biking trails throughout the complex here. So let's go take a look at everything the MAC has to offer Castle Rock. So if you're into trail running, mountain biking, or just out for a casual hike, MAC has what you're looking for. Miles and miles of natural trails throughout the complex, as well as some paved trails down close to the workout area, as well as the playgrounds. The MAC has something for everyone. I'm not sure if you can see it behind me. We got zip lining here. If you would like to take a zip lining tour, they have an awesome package for you, so you can explore more of what Castle Rock has to offer. climb to the top of that monstrosity so I get you guys a view of what it looks like from up there. Wore the wrong clothes for sure, and definitely the wrong shoes. So if you're coming out here, don't wear your loafers. You know what to do. You guys for joining me again. Please, if you are looking to make a move down to Castle Rock, hit me up at the information on the screen or tag me in the description or the comments below. I would love to be a resource for you and help you find your perfect place in Castle Rock.